Hi again. I was talking earlier on about Dominoes and things that I had made. This is a box here that I had in my jewellery making stuff. I don't know if can you see that? That's a domino. There you go. If you look hard enough, this is actually a double nothing. It's a double blank. There's paw prints on the back of it. If I tip it, hopefully you'll be able to see that it's all glazed. It's decorated on the sides as well, and it's glazed on the front. And I put that with some brown beads and some brown cord, and you can adjust the size of the necklace bit at the back as well. Now, we used to make these quite a number of years ago. We used to make these, as I said before, I work with adults with learning difficulties, and it used to be great projects for them. Okay, they couldn't do the colouring and the stamping and things, but they loved packaging things, and they loved setting up the stalls, and they actually loved interacting and selling these sorts of things. When I was doing them with the school, this is the way the school packaged them. I just cut out the card and they punched out holes. And this is a badge. This one's a Christmas badge. This was for one of the Christmas fairs. I always bought all the products, and it was always my products. Right from the dominoes, the cards, the bags, the strings, everything. And whatever the school or the other clients made, they got to keep. Occasionally one of the benefactors, shall we say, would give me back a donation, maybe £10 or a box of card, or you know, something like that, just to keep the supplies going. But when I worked with adults with learning difficulty, art therapy was my thing. That was a cancer awareness, and this is a necklace made from a domino. Got hundreds of different things in here. Yeah, you can see that. That's a 5 and 7. It's got a jewellery finding on the back. And I've done that there. The awareness ribbon. Actually, I don't think it was me that done that one. But it's the royal we, because I'm just going to show. I actually done this one. That was a baby one. Now, obviously everybody's craft progresses and changes, etc, etc. And I wouldn't do them anything like this now, I don't think. Although these have stood the test of time. I've got cancer awareness ones and I've got Christmas ones that I bring out year after year. These ones here must be possibly 10 years or more. These would have been... We actually stopped selling them for a while because everyone in my local area, and it's quite a big town we have, but everybody you've seen had a domino, so we kind of dried out the market. Again, that's a wee Christmas one, just a wee robin, and it's got its wee stocking. That stamp there was actually a free stamp in one of the magazines. As I say, I've always bought craft magazines and that, because the things that are in them, if they get wasted, lost, stolen, whatever, you don't mind that because they're freebies. This one here, I hope you can see, it's got glitter. No, I'm going to take it out of the bag. And as I say, I wouldn't do them like this anymore. I think I've got some spare dominoes actually, do you know? I think I have, I don't know. I need to look and see. Tilt it and see if you can see any glitter. As I said, I wouldn't do them like this anymore. We will take these and we'll sell them and get rid of them. And then I'll do new makes. Look, there's just like other... These are ceramic pieces. I bought the ceramic pieces, just the plain pieces, and we put fish hook ear wires on it, and these chains are these. Everybody's probably seen these. Again, this is what I've got left. I use them for different things, I don't just use them for that. This was glass charms, and they were, as you can see, handcuffs and hearts and lips and love. They were based on 50 Shades of Grey. That was what they were. And there's that one, look. And these were silver charms, just plain silver charms. And I altered them myself. I've coloured them myself. And that was the key to the handcuffs, obviously, and a gun for the 50 Shades of Grey. Again, different ones. Shell jewellery. That's a great big huge shell, that one. Lovely summer colours. And you're probably saying, why have you not got them out, and why are you not wearing them, and why are you not using them, and things like that. I've got hundreds of them, literally hundreds of them. And I put them on my scarves, because I'm an awful scarf wearer. I wear scarves all the time. And I put them on my scarves, and on my cardigans, and in fact I've even got one hanging up in my car. That wee owl, look at that wee owl. Oh, sorry, I'm a wee off screen. Wee owl there. And again, that's a necklace. There's a cancer care ribbon. Got loads. And my thoughts. And that's just a lovely wee discreet one. The one that I wear, I sometimes wear it to funerals because you don't want anything big and blingy and blah 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 at funerals. I've got black round the edge, and I've got metallic, a wee bit of silver here and there, just to pick up the colour. But I'm not a great believer in just wearing black anyway. Look, there's one of the kids' signs. Wine glass charms. And that's a wee angel. That is what I'm going to make and put on some of my ephemera. I'm going to do some ephemera, and I'm going to make them and put them on it. That's another big shell. Can you see that through the bag? But we've got hundreds and hundreds. Somebody's wrote fly free on that one. Happy Christmas, and that one's got glitter for the snow around his feet and round the top of the sign. Don't know how well you can see them. Wee birdie ones. Loads and loads. Nice. Wee cupcake. What's this one that we've got? Let's open it out for a wee cake. Oh, there you are. Well, this was a cord that one of my guys made, actually. I've twisted it round there. That's it. It's 2 lengths, a different coloured cord. Crystal beads tied. A domino done with the colours on. The colour is not rubbing off there, because these are all glazed. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. It's been a long day today. These are all glazed and sprayed, so nothing wears off them. You can see the shine on them there. Nothing wears off them. It's all permanent. Nothing comes off. We put the wee gems on it, and where did the wee bag go? There's the wee bag. And they would take a couple of pounds. Sometimes they get quite a lot of money for them. I mean, sometimes you would get possibly like £10 or whatever for them. I don't go to selling. Selling's no my department. I don't do selling. For one, I'm absolutely rubbish at pricing. For two, I get too embarrassed asking for any money for anything. I don't think I have ever sold anything in my life. There's another Dorian Gray one. I'm looking at it, but I'm not showing you. These are turquoise in their natural form. This. And I bought them from Firestone Gems. It was a company in Florida that was selling it, but the company that they were selling was called Firestone Gems, and you can get a catalogue delivered to Britain, but to get goods delivered from them is extortionate. And that's turquoise in its natural form. But this one here, I was always going to take this one out and wear it myself, because I absolutely love that. I wire wrapped that. Again, I would probably take that out and do it different now. That's silver wire. As you can see, it goes through there for a bail. See that? It goes through the stone for a bail. Up and round, wire wrapped. Down the front, down the back. A loop at the top for your jump ring. And that's a hefty piece. I mean, there's a lot of weight in that. What do wee baby birds are out the back door and they're hogging off their head? Must be feeding time at the zoo. Yeah, so there's a wee look into the past lives of Carolina. Loads and loads. Oh, there's all sixpences. Any of the good Scots lassies on here? You know what you do with your sixpence? Is that a sixpence or a threepenny? No, it's a sixpence, I'm sure it is. Sixpence. What do you do with your old sixpences, ladies? In the dumpling. We used to card these up and sell a lucky sixpence. We used to sell it for 25 pence. God, I wonder how much you would get for it nowadays. 25 pence is what we used to sell them for. What's that in there? Oh, ceramic pieces. Oh look, they're there. And it's got the wee poem with it. Here's a lucky sixpence, a gift from you to me, to bring you luck and joy to last your whole life through. Look. Loads of them. Loads of wee sixpences. Oh, excuse me, I've got indigestion. Loads of wee sixpences. I'll put them in that bag. I might have about 20 or 30 of them left. And what have I got underneath my thing? See here, here's ones that haven't been done. Life Friend, Cupcake, Her Majesty. Oh, sorry, my way off camera again. Mother. Gran, to say thanks to your gran. These ones haven't been coated yet. As you can see, that's a domino in its normal form. It's a bit shiny, but it's rough. It's quite, you know, it's kind of ivory feeling, although these are no ivory, they're definitely plastic. Definitely plastic, because I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. And there's loads more wee sixpence things in there. Loads of them. So, there you are. Sam in particular, you were looking to see what I had done with Dominoes. There's a wee... I'll keep out that beading mat actually, because I'm going to do some beading. There's a wee quick look into what I had done with my Dominoes. You see the stuff, you see the amount of stuff that we hoard as crafters. I should really give these to my friend. My friend works in a nursing home. And again, they're always looking for things, but I don't know about the rest of these. I tend to forget a lot of the things that I've got. I must admit, I'm not usually guilty of forgetting what supplies I've got. I usually do remember what supplies I've got, although I did forget about my music sheets. But on the whole, I've usually got a really good memory for that, and I can remember where I've put things, and I can go and put my hand on it unless I'm lazy and I say I can't. But I usually always can. But if you were to take that to a sale, that one box to a sale, what do you think you would get for it? There'd be quite a few pound in there, I would imagine. And I didn't forget I had them. I knew I had them. I just didn't know I had that many of them, to be honest. I didn't know we had that many left. I mean, I run a craft group in the church for a couple of years. I stay straight across the road from an early 1900s church. And it's quite busy. It is quite a busy church. It kind of lost its way there for a wee while. Look, I mean, how old is that biscuit tin? Not a biscuit tin like that for years, I don't think. Well, you might have had, but I haven't bought them. Anyway, and I used to take all these things over there, just give them to the ladies because I had so many of them. I used to just give them away to get them away and get some room. Anyway, what length's this video at? Where are we at? 14 minutes. Okay then, I'm going to sign off there, ladies. I put that there just something to look at. I'm going to sign off there, people. I hope you've enjoyed today's weather. It's been an absolute scorcher here. Me and the dogs have been hiding in the house most of the day. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of the weekend. It's to be really quite nice here. Happy crafting. Share your projects. Give me a like and subscribe. Share some love. I would really appreciate it. Tell your friends about me, and hopefully we'll have a cup of tea. Craft along the next time. Right. Evening. Bye.